So we're now off to our next course of the meal, which is the appetizer. And for the appetizer, we chose to go with the beef carpaccio. That means raw beef, but cured meat. What do I mean by that? You'll see through this process how I'm gonna cure the meat. Now what happens is you get to choose a nice steak of beef, very nice and soft, very tasty. And then you cut it into very thin slices like I have here. And then the next thing you do is, after you've cut it into thin slices, you can either put that in the bags, those bags that have a lock, or you can just use your normal cling film. Cover the meat. Take something that has a flat base, something hard that has a flat base. For me, this is what I could find in my house. And then what you want to do is just make sure that you smash the meat to make it very lean and thin. Yeah. So you smash the meat. I had already smashed this meat, so I just want to show you the process right now. Our meat is extremely thin right now, so I'm just trying to make it a bit more thinner. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do, I've laid out a number of items here. In this cup we have lemon juice, we have olive oil, we have mustard, we have capers, salt and pepper, we have some cherry tomatoes, we've got some onions, we've got some basil, and we're gonna mix up our dressing in this very cute dressing cup that I got from Naivas. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's one of those you can literally just pour your sauce around the meat. You can put your dressing in here. So this is what I'm gonna use. So what we'll start with is the lemon juice. So what you want to do with the lemon juice, either put 1:1 or 1:2 in favor of the olive oil. So for me, I'll put 1:2 in favor of the olive oil. I'm sure I'm not going to use all of it. Now these two mixtures don't blend in very well together, so we're going to use mustard for that. So you just need a little bit of mustard. That's just how much I'm going to use. And then mix those two up. And just other than mixing them up, mustard has a very rich and strong acidic taste as well, which really helps in curing the meat. And then next we're going to take our capers. We'll add in a few capers. Okay, that should be enough. And just mix that up together. And then I'll just put a dash of salt, a little bit of black pepper as well. Mix it up again. And we are ready now to start serving. So this is how our dressing looks like. Very nice, yellow, smooth. I actually can't wait to dig into it. Gotta do the plating actually. We have our pounded meat. It's raw meat. Remember, this is raw meat. What we're gonna do is start with the meat. If you can see, it's very, very thin. So you want to keep your meat as thin as possible. So now we're going to start dressing the meat, and we'll start dressing it with our liquid dressing. We have solid dressings and liquid dressings. So what you want to do is just spread that nice dressing around, and it gives it a very rich flavor. Okay, then what you want to do is spread a little bit of salt around it. Okay, and then you've got your radish. So you want to put in your radish after the dressing, because you don't want to ruin the look and feel of the radish itself. So after you've done the radish, you want to go in with your cherry tomatoes. So you can just place them instead of just throwing them in to give it a nice, cute look. So just paste them out around the radish and onto the beef. I think cherry tomatoes make anything look good. Okay, and then you can go in with your red onion. If it's not onion, it can be garlic, it can be shallots. It's up to you, but you have to make sure that they are very thinly sliced. So you can spread these around. Okay, and then go in with a bit more dressing. Take a bit of your basil. So you can put the full basil leaf or just cut it in half. You don't want too much basil because basil is quite strong. Then just a little bit of salt around, a bit more dressing. Okay, let's go in with your dressing. Now you can use whatever cheese that you like. For me, I like Parmesan, so I'll just spread it around. And there you have it, your beef carpaccio, homemade. So let's dig in. Let's find out what it really tastes like.